She felt alone and she didn't feel like it was okay not to be okay. And unfortunately, suicide took her life.
When Lauren Klein lost her mother in 2011, talking about it was an impossible task. Now, as an advocate, Klein says a conversation can be a lifesaver.
The most important thing we can do is be a friend and remind our loved ones, our students, our colleagues that it's okay to not be okay. Because when people suffer alone, they suffer so much more.
The mother of two was part of a coalition gathered outside City Hall Tuesday to observe World Suicide Prevention Day, a day dedicated by raising awareness of the challenges and stigma associated with preventing death by suicide.
This is something that touches everyone. The problem is that the taboo of suicide makes people uncomfortable talking about it.
The numbers are staggering. According to the CDC, more than 44,000 Americans die by suicide each year. The organization estimates one death by suicide happens every 12 minutes in the U.S. From LGBT youth to Latina teens, the trend is prevalent in a number of communities.
The suicides of our officers, it's extraordinarily painful.
The NYPD currently dealing with its own epidemic. 9 officers have died this year by suicide.
The stigma of people being weak and unable to care for themselves needs to be broken.
Advocates with the Samaritans of NYC, part of the oldest and largest suicide prevention network in the world, say the way to tackle the so-called suicide stigma is calling it out for what it is.
There's a proverb in Hindu that acceptance brings relief from pain. Acceptance is the key.
At City Hall, I'm Andrew Ramos, Pix 11 News.
Well, if you or someone you know is struggling, help is always available. You see the number right there for the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. You can also go to pix11.com/suicide prevention resources.